Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. I'm Manhar and welcome back to MSFT webcast. In this video, we are going to learn the steps on how we can convert VHD to VHDX disk with Hyper-V. VHD and VHDX are virtual hard disk formats commonly used in virtualization environments. VHD is the older format while VHDX is the newer and more advanced version. A VHDX file is offering several distinct advantages over older formats like VHD. While VHD files are limited to a maximum size of 2 TB, VHDX files can support disk up to 64 TB, which is crucial for modern virtualized environments that require large amount of storage. Another significant benefit is better protection against corruption. VHDX files are designed to be more resilient than VHD files, especially in scenarios where the host system experiences power failures or crashes. This added protection helps ensure data integrity, which is critical for both virtual machines and the applications they run. VHDX files also feature improved performance. They use a larger block size, which enhances efficiency when handling large files or heavy I/O operations. This makes them particularly well suited for high-demand workloads like database or file servers within virtualized environments. Additionally, VHDX supports advanced features such as dynamic resizing, which enables the size of a VHDX file to be adjusted, either increased or decreased, while the virtual machine is still running. This provides flexible storage management, allowing adjustments to be made without the need to shut down the VM. These advantages make VHDX a highly recommended choice for those working with virtualization, offering not just greater capacity and resilience, but also overall performance and flexibility that enhances the efficiency of virtualized environments. New virtual machines are likely being created with this new format. However, there's no need to worry. You can still convert existing virtual hard disk in a VHDX format that are currently being used by the virtual machines. In this video, we will learn how to convert VHD to VHDX using Hyper-V Manager and PowerShell. Do not attempt to convert a VHD to VHDX if any of the conditions apply. First, you have created a snapshot of the virtual machine. Second, you are replicating the VHD using Hyper-V Replica. And third, the VHD is the parent of one or more differential virtual hard disk. For this example, we have created a virtual machine that has a VHD hard disk instead of the VHDX hard disk. Right-click on the virtual machine whose disk you want to convert from VHD to VHDX. Right-click on Server 1 and choose Settings. Click on the hard drive you want to convert from VHD to VHDX. We want to convert this disk from VHD to VHDX. Click on Edit button. Click Next as the VHD file is already selected. Select Convert and click Next. Select the VHDX format and click Next. Select the type of converted disk you need, either a dynamically expanding or fixed size VHDX. We'll keep the dynamically expanding disk type selected. Click Next to continue. Click Browse to specify a location to save the new converted VHDX file. We are going to store the VHDX file in the default location. Provide the name server1.vhdx and click on Save. After specifying the virtual hard disk location, click Next. The final screen is a summary. Review the details, click Previous if you need to make any changes, or click Finish to instruct Hyper-V to carry out the conversion. This process will take some time depending on the amount of data in the source VHD and the performance characteristics of your storage device. Let's wait for the process to complete. The conversion is complete. Let's verify it. Copy the location of virtual hard disk. Open File Explorer. Paste the copied location in the address bar and press Enter to access it. We can see that the server1.vhdx file is present there. Now let's replace the existing VHD with the VHDX file. Go back to the VM settings window. Click on Browse and navigate to the location of the newly created VHDX file. Select server1.vhdx file and click Open. Click Apply and then OK to save the changes and close the Properties window. Now let's start the virtual machine and test it. Go back to Hyper-V Manager. Right-click on server 1 and select Start. Again right-click on server 1 and select Connect. Unlock the VM and log into your operating system using the administrator account. We can confirm that the VM with the converted VHDX file is running without any issues. Open File Explorer. For testing purposes, I have stored some data on the E drive, which is on our second hard disk with the VHD type. We also want to convert our data disk VHD file to VHDX. But this time, we will use PowerShell to convert the VHD file to VHDX. Let's shut down the VM first. Close the VM connection window. Open PowerShell. Right-click the Windows Start button and select Terminal Admin to launch the PowerShell with administrative permissions. Type the command C Program Data Microsoft Windows Virtual Hard Disk and press Enter. Type the command get-child item and press Enter to view the files and directories in this directory. We can see that we have a VHD file named datadisk.vhd. To convert the VHD file into a VHDX file, type the command convert-vhd datadisk.vhd datadisk.vhdx and press Enter. This will convert the datadisk.vhd file into datadisk.vhdx file and store it under the current working directory. Wait for the conversion process to complete. Again type the command get-child item and press Enter. We can confirm that the datadisk.vhdx file is now present. This means the conversion was successful. As mentioned earlier, VHDX supports 4K blocks. However, after the conversion, the default block size of 512 will remain unchanged. Let's verify that. Type the command get-vhd datadisk.vhdx and press Enter. From the output, we can confirm that the physical sector size is set to 512. We can modify the physical sector size of a converted VHDX by running a PowerShell command before powering on the virtual machine. Type the command set-vhd datadisk.vhdx physical sector size bytes 4096. Press Enter to change the physical sector size to 4 KB. Run the previous command again to check the current physical sector size of the VHDX file. From the output, we can confirm that the physical sector size is now set to 4 KB. Now we can attach and replace the VHD file with this VHDX file just like we did before. Let's also use PowerShell for this. Type the command get-vm hard disk drive server 1 and press Enter. From the output, we can confirm that the data disk VHD file is attached to this VM on IDE controller 0, controller location 1. Type the command set-vm hard disk drive -vm name server 1 -controller type ID -controller number 0 -controller location 1 -path C:/program data Microsoft Windows Virtual Hard Disk datadisk.vhdx. Press Enter to replace the data disk VHD with the VHDX file. Let's run the previous command again to verify the changes. From the output, we can confirm that we have successfully replaced the VHD file with the VHDX file for the server 1 VM. Go back to Hyper-V Manager. Now we can start the VM and check the data stored on the data disk VHDX file. This is how you can convert a VHD file into a VHDX in Hyper-V using both the Hyper-V Manager and Windows PowerShell. That's all for this video on how to convert VHD to VHDX disk with Hyper-V. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Hyper-V and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.